Hey guys, what's going on? It's Karl here, back with another video. 2 weeks ago, I just posted a video, of course, about my desk setup, and a lot of you were asking about, if I can bring them over here, these, which are the Yamaha HS7s, and I use these as my studio monitors, but a couple of people were also asking how is the bass on the HS7s? Are they adequate? Do I need a subwoofer? And in fact, I do run a sub, so I thought this video would look at what my current bass setup is, as I have both a subwoofer here in the studio, as well as in my second office, which I guess classifies as my living room. And there I watch TV, play video games, kick back and relax, and listen to music. So the Digital Drive Plus 10 subwoofer lives underneath my desk. As I sit here the most, I chose to put the more expensive model. Just as a quote, this costs around $3,000, so it isn't the cheapest option, but I'm going to say this again and again, you do get what you pay for. It is the smallest of the Digital Drive series, but it has more than enough power with a 1300 watt RMS amplifier and a 35-pound magnet structure to energize any mid-sized room in your house. Obviously, this music recording through the microphone of my camera doesn't do this sub any sort of justice. You'll just have to take my word that this is some awesome sounding bass. As I said, you can choose to control the volume with the front-facing knobs, or you can choose to use the auto EQ setup, which is extremely simple. It comes with both a disc as well as microphone to optimize the EQ found on the Digital Drive 10, and it takes around 10 minutes to set up, and I found this really useful if you're placing it in different rooms. But just remember that this subwoofer is in no fact light. I'm gonna say it weighs around 50 pounds, and on the Velodyne website it claims to have a shipping weight of 74 pounds. On the back, we have all the inputs and outputs that you'll ever need, and to tell you the truth, I was a bit overwhelmed when I first got it. I'm in no way an audiophile. I just stuck two XLRs in, made a balanced connection, and connected them to both my HS7 speakers. If price is an issue, let me introduce you to the second option, which is housed in my living room, and it is the Velodyne Impact 10-inch subwoofer. This retails for around $300, but still delivers some awesome sounding bass as well. It doesn't look as slick or have as many options as the Digital Drive 10, but it does deliver its bass through a solid 150 watt amplifier, and for a medium-sized room like my living room, I have no complaints also. The back, once again, is just as simple. I've got it connected through one basic wire to my amplifier/receiver on the other side, but I think in the overall look and theme of my living room, it fits in perfectly. It has that same wood finish as my furniture. And as I said, in my living room, this is where I play video games, watch movies, and kick back listening to music. The Impact 10, I should probably switch this with my Digital Drive 10, but this is the setup that I have chosen. When comparing both the Digital Drive 10 to the Impact 10, as I said, there is a huge price difference. $3,000 compared to $300, so we're missing an extra zero on one. If you have the extra money, and obviously that's a lot of extra money, I would naturally suggest going for the Digital Drive 10. The auto EQ, easy to set up, it does sound better, but if you're lacking the funds or you're more on a budget-friendly budget, does that make sense? The Impact 10 will fit your needs for small to medium-sized rooms. Let me know though down below in the comments what your bass setup is, and maybe I can get my hands on one of those and review those also. That will wrap up my bass setup for 2015. Back here in the studio, remember I am rocking the Digital Drive 10, and over there on the other side of the wall in my living room, I do have the Impact. Both are highly recommended. I will leave a link down below in the description box. I highly suggest you check them out. They are a bit pricey, but you do get what you pay for. Some awesome sounding bass, and I've had the Digital Drive 10 now for the past year, and I've had no issues whatsoever. If you guys found this video useful, if you're looking for a new subwoofer, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, as it does help me out a bunch. and I will catch the rest of you in my next episode. Peace!